the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I win. Your love of mine, all those times I said that
All right, so Dan wanted Return of the Mac
You
for
didn't
the
even play
intro
the
of this
good.
stream.
You didn't even
I
play
know.
the good part
Yeah,
of it.
You want to know why, Dan? Because fucking, I'm pretty sure we don't. Oh my god, we don't have ownership or copyright. You heard that too? Copyright
that was
ownership of this fucking song. I gotta turn down my audio for a second. It sounds like I'm blasting through a fucking. But we're back again, Degen Fantasy, rolling through just like we say we do always. We're like, hey man, we're gonna be here on Saturday. We're here on Saturday, and Caitlin Clark just sunk my Yukon ship. Dan, the fuck? Speak on it. You watched the game last night.
I mean, I've been more invested this year probably in women's college basketball than ever, but one of the worst calls I think I've ever seen in my life to steal that game. I think UConn probably would have won that game on like a last second shot or something like that.
That's how a lot of basketball goes. I did not get a chance to watch that game last night. I had to fucking rest a little bit, but I just kept seeing the ESPN updates.
Hold on. Were you resting? Is that what you were doing? What were you doing yesterday? Why don't you tell the crowd what you did and where you went?
Listen, this was like earlier in the day. We had the earthquake here in Connecticut, and
he was frightened. 4.8 hit.
Listen, it's 4.8 hit, and it was terrifying. So I moseyed my way down to a children's bounce place and paid an adult's extra fee of $25. Got a little bounce. I got a little bounce. I bounced around a little bit, and I went. I don't know. Listen, I wish I had the clip here. I went soaring. Let me tell you.
This kid was flying through the air, just not a worry in his head or his heart. He's fucking feeling like a 12-year-old again. This kid is as rested as he's ever fucking been. All right.
Yes, that's why today's show.
To feel it.
That's why today's show is going to be poised and calm, and also a little spicy when it needs to be.
Yeah, but because he's rested. He soared through the fucking air yesterday. This kid was like a bird.
Did you see the clip? It's going viral on TikTok right now.
Dude, I mean, it should be. All you people that say that this kid isn't like a bird, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Okay?
Get out my fucking comment section with that bullshit.
Goddamn right. This kid's like a blue jay, baby. He's just floating through the air. He's effortless, lightly. All right, let's go. Let's move on.
So today we're gonna be bringing on Jake, a little guest host, Platinum, talking about. I'm gonna save the UConn. I'm gonna save the NC State game, but let's look into because I have not looked at the slate. So I'm gonna pull up the NBA games tonight and check out the slate and give our thoughts on it. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta make sure I go to Google first, Dan. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta go to fucking
Yahoo
Google first. Yahoo's gonna be like, did you mean like the?
Did you want to Google that information? Hold on, let me Google that for you.
All right, let's pull it up here. For some reason, Google gives me shit too, though. Why is it so big? Lakers, Cavs today at 3:30. Pistons, Nets, and then is that it for today? Stuff.
Yeah, they might not want to. They might not want to be competing with the Final Four.
The Final Four, yeah, I'm figuring.
Yeah, I think.
Oh wait, no. They got Nuggets, Hawks, Grizzlies, Sixers, Nets, Pistons. What a terrible slate.
Yeah, they're a bunch of shitty games. NHL's coming to a close. Hey, I just want to tell you, the Sabres are 3 back. The Sabres are 3 back, baby.
Yeah,
the Sabres had a great win again last night. We are coming. Tage finally woke up like he I don't know what the fuck happened to him the rest of the season, but the last couple of games, he's been scoring. He's been looking like Tage again, baby.
Dude, I gotta look at the standings real quick. NHL.
Check them out. Beat the fucking Flyers last night, baby. We're coming.
Good. We're
coming.
I need Buffalo to fucking lose. Wait, I want to see the full conference real quick because I hate how they fucking do this fucking wild card shit with like each division. All right. Conference. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
New York, Boston, Carolina, Florida, Toronto, and Tampa all clinch. Penguins are 2 points back of Philly.
Yeah, we beat them yesterday for you, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
The Sabres, 79. I thought we were at 80. That's my fault. But we're looking good. We play the Red Wings. I believe we play the Flyers again, and a couple teams that don't need it, like the Rangers and fucking Toronto, I think, a couple times. So hopefully we're catching these teams. Like, I think we play the Rangers like last game of the season. I doubt they'll fucking need it. So hopefully we get a lot of teams just kind of relaxing. The Penguins, the Red Wings, the Caps, the Flyers, they all start losing, and then we get in, baby. Because Buffalo needs to see a playoff, all right?
Dude, Penguins are 6-2-2 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game burner right now. And
you guys are
we
right now.
need
Look at
it.
those Flyers, though. Flyers 2-5-3 in the last 10. They're out, buddy. They're going out.
I hope so. Yeah, and honestly, like, I hope the Islanders start dropping too. I don't know what their remaining schedule is, but they're on a 3-game heater right now. Tampa already clinched. They're on a 2-game winning streak. I really, really want to play into the Penguins. So on the left side of the screens, Penguins Tampa today at 1, and then at 3:30 is Boston and Florida.
Yeah, no, we don't care about those teams at all. Besides the Penguins, I need you guys to lose that game.
Dude, look at Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas looks great. Go back up. I don't care anything about the Western Conference right now. What I need to happen, because the Lightning are already in, I need the Lightning to beat you guys again. And then I need you guys to stay where you are for a second.
No.
Feel like what 81 points feels like. You guys don't need to get more than 81 points. So you guys lose. We tie you guys up. We're back in it tonight when we play. And then we're good. You guys just fucking get the fuck out of the way. Everybody else starts losing. We're good to go. We're playing.
Who are you playing tonight?
We're not. I almost think we're playing the Islanders tonight.
Well, I kind of hope you guys beat them. I don't know. I don't know.
You want us to win. You want us to win. You want us to win.
I do want you to win.
And we need you guys to lose. So, abide by it. Just
what if we win and you win?
No, I need you guys to not win. I don't understand. What are you talking about right now? No, that couldn't go worse for us.
Well, I'm going to give him a call and tell him to not go ahead.
The Lightning are already in, so they can't affect our wild card situation. We need the Lightning to win and you guys to fucking lose. And listen, if you could just be a nice fucking individual for a second, you have seen 3 cups in your life. Guess how much older I am than you? You got 8 years on you. Guess how many cups I haven't seen? Oh, I haven't seen a single one. So maybe you fucking throw double down a fucking bone, all right? The Bills are in shambles. Just lost Stephon Diggs for like a 20th round pick in 3 years. Like, give me a fucking break, all right?
Okay.
I didn't even get to hear Return of the Mac. I didn't even get to hear the fucking chorus of it, all right? You were bouncing on a trampoline last night, flying through the air. What was I doing? Not bouncing. Sorry.
Yes, I try. Yes, I try.
Dan, I don't give a fuck about the Buffalo Sabres. No, all right. Well, maybe best case scenario is the Penguins and the Sabres can lock up the 7 and the 8th seed. Either way, if we even do get in, we're either playing Boston or New York.
Doesn't matter. I just need to see a playoff. We are playing the Red Wings tomorrow. Sorry, that was my fault. You guys can win tonight. I mean, honestly, if we just both keep winning, it doesn't matter anyways, right? Like, we could fucking both get in, hopefully. But we have to beat the Red Wings tomorrow. We have to fucking beat the Red Wings.
What's the NHL games today?
Today we're looking at, it's a full slate. We got Lightning's Pens at 1, Panthers Bruins at 3:30, Stars Blackhawks at 3:30.
Stop.
Jets what?
We're placing some parlays here.
Okay. Wait,
keep going.
What are you talking about? Okay. Jets Wild at 4. Got the Blues and Sharks at 6. Maple Leafs Canadians at 7. Devils Sens at 7. Flyers Blue Jackets 7. Preds Islanders 7:30. Oilers Flames at 10. Canucks Kings at 10.
Okay.
Full fucking slate today.
All right, we're about to build some fucking lays here on fucking Degen Fantasy while we wait for fucking Jake to come in so we can talk UConn. All right.
We should roll some of these TikToks too, by the way, buddy.
We should. Okay, cool. You want to get into these right now?
Yeah, let's run TikToks real quick and we can talk plays.
Okay. All right. Let me go the double wide here. Let me get there. We go. All right, ready?
Let's fucking see what happened in the world of sports the last couple of days.
There was one, by the way, I couldn't download. I only have 3. You sent me 4. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Don't bet on the Final Four until you've heard these betting trends. Apart from last year when San Diego State beat FAU but didn't cover outright, winning teams are 35-7-2 against the spread in the Final Four since 2001. Over the last 9 NCAA tournaments, the over is 12-5-1 in Final Four games. Not only that, but 8 of the last 9 opening totals that have moved down leading up to tip have gone over, which means both overs will be live on Saturday. ACC teams are 11-6 straight up and 10-7 against the spread since 2001 in the Final Four, which means there's a strong possibility we see DJ Burns and NC State in the championship game.
Oh boy, I'm hoping.
I thought we could. I thought we should talk about this over trend realistically. That's a percentage I like to fucking talk about here.
Okay.
12-5, 12-5-1. It's like we're looking at about 70-something, 72% on that. I like that. That means at least one of these games is fucking going over. Like at least one of these fucking games. So which game do you think it would be? A lot of people probably think it's going to be that NC State Purdue game. It's going to be UConn Alabama. Alabama's going to be Alabama only has offense. They only have offense. That's
I don't think Purdue and NC State's going to be as high scoring as.
I think it's going to be that one's going to be a fucking slog, dude.
It's going to be a crazy game. But I don't know. It's UConn and Alabama. They're gonna be. It's gonna be a shootout for sure.
Absolutely. Yep. We're definitely gonna be looking at that game. Definitely gonna be looking at it.
All right, let's swiggle and segue to this one right here. Hold on.
Let's flow.
The odds have always been stacked against us. I don't think anybody's ever went from a 10 seed to the championship game.
I was watching this shit. I'm not even a Wolfpack fan.
We lose one game, we done. The season is over.
I was just getting hyped.
We take one game at a time, and we make a special story right now, and everybody gonna remember us for the rest of their life.
Wolfpack's lost 4 in a row, 7 of its last 9, and its only chance to make the NCAA tournament is to win 5 games in 5 days.
Survive in advance. This is move on.
Wild.
O'Connell long down the floor to Morcell, fast break jam.
It is March. Somebody step up. Everybody play hard. Do your job. Okay? Help this team get to where we need to be.
Left wing to Burns. Cross-court skip pass goes to Taylor. Shot in the air for 3. Good! That should seal it. And the Pack survives and advances.
Nice little slap, baby.
We didn't come here just to win one game. I hope you know that. The second one is we get an opportunity to play Syracuse. And we know we let them off the hook the last time we played them at home.
I'm the type of guy I'll say I can't lose 3 times against the same team.
Mintz driving, and DR going up hard with a rejection.
Give me that.
I just think we played one of our better games both offensively and defensively.
There's the horn, 83-65.
That's 2.
18
okay,
points.
remember I told you that we didn't come here to get 2. We moved to the next one.
Definitely when you see that dude come across the chest, it's always a rivalry game.
I was waiting for a game like that to show everybody who I am.
I can specifically remember him doing a jab and just driving down the middle of the lane and punching on Mark Mitchell.
I love it.
Jams it one-handed.
We have flipped everything on everybody. Don't give them anything. Nothing. This is going to be a hard night. Hey, we ain't giving up nothing tonight.
What an effort by North Carolina State.
The streak continues for the Pack.
We move on to the next one. Okay, our job's not done. Got another one. Okay, you got another one. You survive and advance. That's what you do. You're past the point of being special. Now you're into the area where you can be elite.
Virginia is a tough matchup for us.
We knew it was going to be one of those grinded out, every possession matters types of games.
58-55. Pack needs 3 points to send this game into overtime.
Coach tell the team believe, we got to believe.
Here's the first free throw on the way, and rims off, no good. Morcell to O'Connell.
In my mind, it was just go make a play.
With 1 second, left wing 3 on the way.
Everything kind of went quiet while the ball was in the air.
Banks it in! He got it! We're tied going to overtime.
We're going OT,
Michael,
baby.
gave us a chance to keep playing. DJ came in and sealed the deal. He was a monster in that game.
Mercy. And a foul on the play as well.
I feel like all of us were pretty much trying to get him the ball and let him go to work in the post. I mean, he's just a dominant player.
of the pack's going to win. NC State goes to the ACC title game.
Now, not only is it Carolina,
now we're talking
they're the number 1 seed. For us, we talked about another great opportunity.
State and Carolina for the ACC title.
We talked about you got to do a good job, number 1, on R.J. Davis. You got to do a good job on Baycott.
Coming into the game, I'm sure he probably thought the ACC ran through him, but, you know, there is DJ Burns at North Carolina State.
Carolina decided that they were not going to trap him.
Burns backs down against Baycott. He turns, left-hand hook, glass and good. Baycott can't stop him.
I just thought he wanted it more.
Mistake number
you
1.
Got 20 minutes to play as hard as you can. Don't leave anything in the tank. We came here to get something. We're down to 20 minutes to go.
Rises, fires a jumper for 3. Good. Shoots a runner. Got it in the foul. Got the basket for Horn.
Felt like he wasn't missing. It felt like he was catching fire, and just the energy and emotion coming from him was huge.
The cutting Horn lays it up good.
Knowing that we dropped the last 4 going into the tournament, and then coming in here and really just shocking the world.
There's a Horn in the pack, done it.
It meant a lot for me being a hometown kid and knowing how the city was longing for a title to come back to Raleigh.
They said we could do it. NC State is the 2024 ACC men's basketball champion. Hey,
Just
That's
hyped.
fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Hey, just looking at the plate, dude, like nobody thought they were gonna do it. 10 seed in the ACC tournament, never won, period. And now they're at an 11 seed, and I don't think an 11 seed's ever been to the Final Four. So this is like,
this is gonna be.
I don't know, man. Like
this game tonight
when you
is
grow up,
storybook.
Yeah, when you grow up, like the thing that you like play in your head when you're younger, as a sports fan, like. You play like that Cinderella story. Like you always want to see the underdog fucking take it. Like you always want to see a fucking Cinderella. This is it. It's happening right now. And they're going against what the NCAA wants in the fucking final. They want Zach Edey in this final game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. You can't doubt this state team. Every time I've thought about it, there's no shot they're going to win. There's no shot. I still sprinkle a little bit on the money line because I want to be a part of this goddamn Cinderella story, man. And every time, every fucking game this tournament, every fucking game in the ACC tournament, it's hit. They're on a fucking heater right now, dude. And you can't deny this fucking team, man. You can't deny it. They got the grit. They got the swagger. I'm all in right now. I'm all in.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not? It's not even, I wouldn't even say like a Cinderella story type shit because they're just balling out of control. And honestly, might as well fly him the fuck in right when we need him to. You know, we're talking here, Platinum.
Are we in there like swimwear? We back in action.
Yes, sir. Come on.
We back in action. It's unwashed, chocolate stains on it. It's ready to go. Wrinkles and all.
Dude.
Wrinkles and all.
Goddamn right. We are fucking in it. Platinum's coming off a solid night last night. We hit big on something. It was lovely, lovely, lovely women's college.
We sure did. We sure did.
Again, man.
You lit the prize picks fire under me again.
Yeah, we're getting back on it. We're getting back on it. You know what I mean? Got to build the role for the NFL season, baby.
Oh my God. I'm so ready for NFL. But dude, so Jake, we're coming in where we just watched a whole recap of like NC State's journey to the ACC title. And we're talking the game tonight. How do you think DJ Burns is going to stack up against Zach Edey?
Now, see, man, I'll be honest with you. This is the first matchup I've really teeter-tottered on this time. And I hate to say that, but I've really teeter-tottered. Now, I still think he's going to get his, but I think he's going to score. He's going to have at least over 10 points. I don't think he's going to go ham getting those 17, 18. I'm kind of afraid of his actual line at 14.5. I can see it hitting, but I can easily see it missing.
Sharp line, yeah.
Yeah. But now what I do like is the assist, because no matter what happens and who goes off, DJ Horn, DJ Burns, Morcell, it doesn't matter. It all runs through Burns no matter what. No matter what happens, we're putting the ball in his hands and going from there. So I love the assist line. I love the assist line today. I do think he's quick enough and got the footwork to I don't think that Edey's just going to shut him down. I think there's going to be a few times where he realizes this is a different big man I'm dealing with as well, though. Edie is a monster.
Have they played in the last couple months against each other?
I don't believe they have.
I don't think they have ever played. But
before.
Also, like, we're dealing with a completely different state team right now. Like, this is a state team that, like, nobody can. This is like when Syracuse comes to the tournament and they're doing really well. They're getting to the Final Four because they're playing the zone. Like, not many teams play the zone. This is like a completely different animal. Nobody can prep for this NC State team because they quite literally came out of nowhere. I mean, we're talking 17 and 14. And your defense, they were 17 and 14 headed into the ACC tournament. And the defense, and I'll tell you one thing, it does give me a little pause that he's wavering right now, because every day that they've played this tournament, he's woken up and sent me a fucking money line ticket at NC State. It's going down. We're going to win.
Oh, the money line tickets are still flowing. But he didn't ask the money line. He didn't ask the money line. He asked DJ Burns Jr. in the matchup. Now, I think we're winning. I think we're stacking up. I think we have the perimeter defenders, and I think we got big boys like Purdue hasn't had to deal with yet. Now, don't get me wrong. Edie is bigger, but he has not had to deal with Diarra. He has not had to deal with Burns Jr. He has not even had to deal with our big white boy. He's not. He has not. And none of these teams they've gone through have had that size. They haven't.
In the same way, when you were
the one thing that one time real quick. That is the one thing that actually I could see them winning this game. They have the size in Burns. He's a fucking big boy. He's going to be hard to move. Then they have Diarra coming over top, who's athletic as fuck and 6'11", almost 7 foot. And then they got Middlebrooks, the big white boy, who's just there to get a hard fucking foul.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, send Middlebrooks out with an elbow and just fucking
beat down.
I honestly think it's an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, and we come down to guard play. I think it comes down Casey Marcel. I'll be honest with you. I'm hitting the over on 3-pointers made on O'Connell all day today.
Okay.
All day long.
Rocky, throw up the fucking prize picks real quick. Let's look at these real quick if we could.
Yeah, you're good.
Keep rolling. Keep going.
Yeah, I'll hit the overall. I even like the overall Marcel points. Now they have the spicy line for prize picks is 11.5. Now I did make one with that on there, but I feel a lot more comfortable with I think the 7.5 or 8 that he normally gets. His line, his regular line there is 7.5, so I'll take that. And then I like the DJ Horn over on threes made, which they always give him 2.5. But that, like I said, I think it comes down to guards. I think we're kicking it out a lot. I think that's what it comes down to. So I'm liking over on DJ Horn threes and over on O'Connell. And honestly, I'll even throw in one. I like to go 1-3 made on Marcel, not more than one, because Marcel, he'll shoot maybe 2, maybe 3 threes a game. He's a mid-range guy. He loves the mid-range. He's got the little step back, the fadeaways in there. He's got to drive. He can't.
You said you like the over for Horn and O'Connell?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What line? The 0.5?
I'll take 1.5 and the 2.5.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Those are red for a reason. Those are red for a reason. Those are red.
And fuck.
I like DJ Burns assists.
DJ Burns
and
assist?
I'll take the red. Let's take the high end there too, bro. I'll go 3.5.
Yeah, because if you look at his last 5 games, he's gone over that total 3 out of 5. Last game he had 3 assists. We were close, but he still cleared his 2.5 line.
And I think honestly, there's going to be this is the first game that he may even have to pass when he's not doubled sometimes. I mean, it's going to have to,
Dude, I mean, we broke down film watching Zach Edey, and it's all about, like, when he gets set up in the post, like, collapsing down onto him. Because I know you've watched your fair share of Purdue as well because you're a basketball fan, but that play where every time he catches the ball with his back to the basket, I do think DJ Burns and whoever can come to help over is going to give him something where he realizes that he can't just turn and look for a layup, and you're going to force him to facilitate. And when you're forcing someone to facilitate, that barely averages fucking – where's his assist line? I just had it. He's fucking like 7'5", and he barely averages over 2 assists.
Yeah, it was like 1.5. I think it was 1.5 today.
Yeah, so that's his line today is 1.5. In the case of that being like, you've seen Nikola Jokic and how he uses that size where it's like, if I'm getting shut down in the middle, like you said, DJ Burns, the offense is going to run through him. And that's why you also think he's going to facilitate and get those assists. That's kind of what they like to try to do with Zach Edey. But Zach Edey's not, he's not like you need a Swiss Army knife in the center position. He's just going to catch the ball. He's going to look to his left. He's going to look to his right. Whatever lane he has a little bit more space in, he's going to go. So it's all about shutting down Zach Edey today, and I think the whole offense will crumble.
And it's where he catches the ball too, because I don't see him. I don't see him backing down Burns like he does other centers. I mean, don't get me wrong. He can shoot. He may shoot over him, but he is not pushing that man around.
So this DJ Horn, DJ Burns, and Michael O'Connell ticket is 20 to win 140.
That's solid right there, man. I like that.
And if you go straight through, it's 20 to win 240.
What's the Marcel? What's his points line? Or did you have him for 3 on there? I even add him for. Did they have him for 0.5? Did they have him for 1?
Marcel
I like
has.
that.
Yeah, he's a.
I like the one that he could hit 2, but I guarantee you this man takes 2 or 3 threes and that is it. And I like that. I wish Diarra did that except -2 each time. Diarra takes so many.
Marcel has Marcel has his line on Bet365 is 10 points right now. So 10.5 points is over, but you could just take him at 10 for -140. It's 10.5, but you could take him to get to 10 now at -140, which is what I would like.
Okay, now see what I'd like here. Now I do think he gets to 10. I think like I said, I think we have to if we're gonna win. But I honestly like I think it's either DraftKings or FanDuel, or I can move that again. I'd like to put him at 8 or more. If I can get him at 8 or more and tack that on there, the odds you lose a little bit on the odds, but I see that. I feel a lot better with that.
So here's what I'm looking at on Bet365 right now. You can find DJ Burns to have 3 assists for +160.
That's
really?
That's a money line right there, buddy.
No pun intended.
And I believe it's FanDuel that's doing the 50% parlay boost on this game. So we'll have to slap one down there too.
All right, so let me talk to you about this. We're locked in on what State's going to do. I think you're right. They're gonna have a tough time. Where do you think the points? What are we getting from Purdue in this game? Like, where do you think the points are coming from?
I think Edey, he gets his fair share. Honestly, I don't like his over on 27. I don't. I think he gets close to it. I think he gets right around there. But I wouldn't even. Like on prospects, I had to find another team. I hovered over the 80 points, and I didn't. First of all, the State fan in me did not want me to take it.
Yeah.
And second, I really see him. I see him getting his buckets, but I don't see a 40-point game, and I don't see to me, if he gets over 30, we're in trouble.
I agree. I agree.
We're in trouble.
All right. What I just locked in right now.
I'm locking in a ticket as well.
Yeah.
Marcel locks down the perimeter, though, man. People sleep on the perimeter defender that Marcel is. Yeah. He's like glue.
People sleep on your defense in general, but what I just locked in right now, Casey Marcel to get 5+ points, DJ Burns to get 3+ assists, O'Connell to hit 1 3, Marcel to hit 1 3.
I like it.
Plus 550 ticket, baby.
I like that. And literally the scariest leg on that entire ballot is the Marcel, because he's gonna get 3. He's a great shooter though. I think he nails one. I think 2 of those 3 he takes are gonna be wide open. So I think he hits it. But that is the only one.
He's just got to make one. He just has to make 1 3. That's it.
But the Edey factor is, nobody's talking about the R rebounds anymore. I mean, we're like, oh, pump the brakes. Hold on. He's going to get some. But
I'm done with the rebounds.
Yeah. We got burned on that. The man had 16.5 for 3 straight games. Burned us.
Killed us. He fucking killed us.
Burned us on 10+.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one, because we had every other fucking thing come home on that one. That was a rough one.
And I should never
that ticket for today.
That and Harrison Barnes, I'm going on a tangent here, but he's a UNC player. Should never have included him in that parlay. UNC had to get back at me one way or another. Harrison Barnes was donuts. I thought the man got injured. I really did. I thought he got injured. And the rest I got online. The rest of Twitter agreed with me. It was absurd.
It was kind of a little weird. That,
he's older. What else is he there for? What else is he there for?
I don't know, man. Kind of a little weird. Won't score a point.
What? You're an old Harrison Barnes. What else are you doing then?
That's literally all you came there to do is shoot. All you came there to do is shoot the ball. That's it.
No. One. The line was 1-3.
Hey.
All right. I'll let it go. I'll drop it.
In the world where people are fucking throwing shit because of their lines, I think you got to start looking at all these performances.
But
what are you locking in right now?
You talking to me?
Prop. Yeah.
So I just locked in. The DJ Burns over assist, the Morcell over 0.5 for 3-pointers, and then O'Connell over 1.
Can we screenshot? Can y'all screenshot some of these and send them over? I'm on my phone. Yeah. However you get them to me.
Hold on.
And I'll throw some more on there too, but. There's only one thing I like more than sports, and the brisket. Brisket got done about 20 minutes ago.
Gonna be a good day, baby.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gotta rest though. Don't rush perfection. It's gotta rest.
I placed in it was DJ Burns over 2.5 assists, O'Connell over 0.5 for 3-pointers, and then DJ Horn over 2.5 for 3-pointer.
Okay, sweet deal.
I like it.
Cool.
Another line that I've thought about throwing it. Now we don't need to throw it in today, but I'm just gonna float this out there. O'Connell has hit over on his assist line. I think at least the last 2 or 3 games. He does. He gets it in. I mean, and you're always thinking Burns, but he's a good shooter, but he thinks pass first. He's thinking about the team. You know, he takes his threes, but that's when he's wide open and. Or when in the moment. He's Ray Allen late after that Virginia game. Forever Ray Allen down here at State. But that's another one I like to play with, but 4.5 is a big number. If I ever catch him at 3.5, I'm taking that all day.
Sniping that. Mm-hmm.
But I do think he gets 5, but that's close. And then so I only put that one on when I'm wearing the platinum shades.
When I got the platinum on, I feel a little spicy.
That's right. Hey, did we see the DJ Burns join the Platinum Club? Did we see that mural that was painted? Perfect. Oh man, I couldn't have painted it better myself. I couldn't.
All right, so we talked NC State Purdue. Let's talk the other game. We're talking UConn. We're talking Alabama.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I'm not sure where to start with this one.
Any skin in the game already? Any skin in the game in this game already? Do we have anything already?
I got nothing.
I have a ticket from before the tournament on UConn to get to the championship game. That's like a plus 250. So I'm hoping that cashes here. What I can see in this game, this is like prime over material here. Like I think. Alabama can do nothing but shoot the ball. UConn scores points in bunches, dude. And there's going to be like a lack of defense on Alabama's side, I think. So I think points are at a premium here. The only thing that kind of gives me pause, we did watch that video. Overs are 12-5-1. The last couple years in the Final Four. So maybe we get that. When you get down to the final game, the Final Four, you're playing in like a lot more open air stadiums, so the ball just kind of flies differently. Yeah. So you could get to a situation to where there's actually not a lot of points scored. So it kind of gives me pause on the total a little bit. But what I think in this game is I think it's just going to be a kind of a total domination. I think UConn comes out and they beat the fuck out of them. So what I want to do with this game, I want to scroll over to fucking my betting app here. And what I want to do is I want to take UConn minus 11.5. Okay. Yeah. Or minus 15.5. I know this is going to sound wild, but when in the Final Four, there's always one blowout. there's always one fucking game that's a complete blowout. I think this is the blowout potential right here.
I like it. Okay.
Thoughts? Give me thoughts, boys.
I like it. Well, first and foremost, my thoughts are that was the last UConn winning this game is the last leg of a 14-legger. So I am all for your prediction. I would love for UConn to dominate this game and me go ahead and count my money at halftime.
Yeah.
I would love for that to happen. Another thing, on the Alabama side, I'm going to give us a play here. Now, I don't see them winning this game either. But Sears, over on the points. I think he still balls. I think he does all he can in this game. I think in the last 3 out of the 4 games they've had in this tournament, he is the leading scorer 3 times. He's got 26 points, 23 points, and then something else in the 20s, man. I mean, and it's not 20 or 21, all right? And his line is 19.5. So I'm taking that. The Alabama boys, they want to make it. They want to get to the national championship, and I don't think Sears lays an egg in this game. I just don't think it's enough. But I'd like his line. I'd like the point line on Sears. Maybe even the assist, but for solid, I like the points. I certainly like the points.
What do you think about over 2.5 3-pointers?
Are we talking Sears?
We're talking Sears. He's had 7 last game, 2 against UNC, 5 against Grand Canyon, and 3 against Charleston. So he's hit it 4 out of fucking 4 or 3 out of 4 games in the tournament.
UConn's awfully white, man.
They do be shooting them threes. They're awfully white.
They're awfully white, and that they shoot them, but they don't guard them. That's what white people do. That's what white people. So
hey,
I might like.
Right now on Prize Picks, you can get Zach Edey over 22 and over 22 points. He's hit that every one of his last 5.
I'll give him
games.
that. I'll give him that today.
I think
Yeah, and I can do that. I can lay that down and still be a State fan. I like that number. I like that.
Yeah, we like to win. We want to win. It doesn't matter. We want to fucking win. That's the main goal here.
Cue the women's game yesterday. That's well played.
Yeah,
well played,
absolutely.
decent.
Thank you, sir.
And also Rocky, props for winning Mama Duke some cash. Had to throw that in there.
What'd I get your mama?
You won. That was the NHL, the parlay.
You locked in, right?
I locked in all 5. I shot for the moon. I locked in all 5. Crosby last down. But on my mom on the betting app, her Wi-Fi was messed up. I had those 3. I couldn't lag in the last 2. I'm like, all right, well, mess it. I'm putting down a little bit more money on it. That shit hit.
Did you put in the goalie prop?
Yes, the goalie prop.
That's what it was.
Braden Point, and then the other shots on goal.
25.
Yeah, 25. I hadn't seen one of those. I hadn't seen him do that. I like that
because I was a little bit colder for a little bit, and I was like, damn, I got to sharpen this line up. And then one thing that I didn't associate into sharpening up this line was the fact that as you get closer towards playoffs, that like roles change, teams are changing, like there's different scenarios, teams are trying harder. So I'm like, the one thing I will know is that there's going to be more shots. And let me target these matchups. So I was looking into some of these games, and I don't know. I really like those goalie saves on goal because their lines are so low. Because on average, there's usually going to be 30 shots in a hockey game on net.
That's
for each team. That's a tight scoring game, and most of their lines are like 24, 25.5.
See, okay, now we're fucking thinking here. I like where we're heads. See, all right, now we're thinking.
Right. I think it was 25 to win, $130 something, $130 and some change, or something like that. It was solid.
Mama Duke came up with a little bit of cash, baby.
That's right.
That.
That's right. Harrison Barnes, I struck out, and Mama Duke's woke up with the cash in the morning. It's all good. That's family first.
Sometimes, baby.
I ain't mad at it.
Okay, cool. So I'm locking in.
Lock it in. Got a lot to lock in right now. All right, so Zach Edey over 22.
Zeddy?
I like that one. Yeah, Zeddy's good.
Oh, there's another player. There's another player, another prop I added on Prize Picks. Let me pull it up right now.
Run it. I'm looking for these saves real quick. Hold on. Because
give me a save, baby.
Is playing. Oh, dude, Dan, we got this kid. He's our backup. His name's Nedeljkovic.
Yeah.
He's a fucking monster.
Is he?
Monster. Absolute fucking machine.
He's playing Tampa Bay.
Yep. So take Nedeljkovic over.
I like that.
26.5 is pretty tall line.
Yeah, fucking Platinum. I'll send this to you on
yeah. Make sure take care of me.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey man, and I like the Langdon. Is it Langdon on UConn? Points, rebounds, and assists. Yep. I like the over there.
Wait, why do you like that? Talk to us about that.
I went and looked at his first of all his season stats. Then I looked at his games that were involved in the tournament. He's led the league. I think he's led them obviously with rebounds some. He's also one of those games he led the team in scoring in this tournament. Okay. He also averages a fair amount of assists. I think 4.5 or something like that. So I'm digging it. I'm taking it.
Run that. Okay, I got that ticket all primed up. Yeah, Dan, I'm dropping in the Discord these goalie props too, because I leaned into it the other night trying to get into it. I think tonight's one of those same nights. Because, dude, these lines are for goalie saves, against good shooting teams, 26.5. Most games usually get to 30, especially when they're, going to be playoff games soon. You're going to shoot the fucking puck a ton.
Yeah, I agree.
You can also try to pair that, too, with players on the teams that you're trying to get shots against. If you're trying to get shots on goal for whatever fucking team and you throw into somebody that you're, tailing with.
Yeah, so what I just threw up right now, I got Zach Edey over 22 points. I got O'Connell over 3.5 assists. And I got Nedeljkovic over on the goal saves.
Spicy. Okay.
We're getting spicy, baby. Mix. We're getting spicy.
Hey, you want to mix it, man? Throw the Burns assists in there, man. Don't disrespect my
I can't. Well, on Prize Picks, you can't throw more than one dude from the same team. That's why I can't always use Prize Picks.
No, I hear you. Another thing when it comes to hockey, I've come to find out, never bet the Hurricanes when we're playing Boston. Boston has our number.
Each y'all.
It's just Boston is the end of our season every year. Cannot bet the Canes against Boston until a lot of people get old. It's just something needs to change. They have us where they want us.
Yeah, Boston, they look good this year regardless, and that is just always a good matchup against you guys.
Yeah.
All right, give it to me real quick, boys. Give it to me real quick. Who's in the national title game come Monday? Rocky Prop, you go first.
Purdue, Alabama. I'm just kidding. Now, honestly, though, if I had to put in a ticket and fade the public, that's honestly the fade the public move right there. I would like to see UConn and NC State, but I think it's probably going to be – it might be UConn Purdue. But I'm not sure.
Okay,
it's so up in the air.
Wait, you got to pick one. You got to pick one.
NC State, UConn.
Okay, good.
NC State, UConn.
That's right.
J-Watt, give it to me.
Well, you already know what time it is. What time is it? Hold on, let me get this right. Right. It's NC State time. It's NC State time. It's NC State time. Destiny calls us, as well as the 15 bets I made 3 weeks ago that said we'd win it all. Okay? I don't have to place a single bet, and I think I'll win close to $3,000 if we do this. If we get to the end of this thing.
Jesus. Okay, now here's the thing. I did want to talk about one thing. Found something online. Thought I'd run it past you guys. Do you know what the price? I want you guys to guess on a ticket for UConn and NC State before the tournament started to get to the national title game. I want you to give me what you think that ticket would cost.
I'm going to tell you right now. I remember the odds for NC State. I put a little $5 bet at the very first one. They got big. No, they gradually got bigger. But those first one, $5 literally after the Virginia game. We were not making the tournament, but they let me.
Yes.
Of course, they're going to let me put my money down on people not making the tournament every day of the week. They're like, go ahead and slap that down, Jay. Yeah. I went there. They were plus 40,000. Plus 40,000 when I put that $5 down. They weren't even in the. We weren't even in the big dance yet. $5.
so
I don't know what that. I didn't do the math.
Take that info, right? Take that info that fucking Platinum just gave us, and I want you to give me how much you think a UConn versus NC State title game ticket would pay out. Like, how much is it? Plus 40,000? Is it plus 10,000?
77,000.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go 101.
You're both wrong. It was plus 150,000.
Oh my goodness, man!
Before the tournament, that ticket was plus 150. That means $1.
Dude, I would hire a doppelganger to do this podcast for me.
$15,000. $1 to win 15 grand on that ticket. Now tell me you don't want a fucking time machine real quick to go back and fucking rip that bet real quick.
Listen, we can't talk about time machines. I didn't start betting State until the Virginia game. All right. Duke was a lot of money that I missed there. Duke was a lot of money.
With the accent, when he holds the mic, when he's saying out these parlays, it sounds like he's on a fighter jet. He's like, we got Purdue and we got NC State tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaker 1-9.
It almost blew my eardrum out. Take it easy over there. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so we're looking this. If this listen, I don't know if anyone holds this ticket, but I bet somebody holds this fucking ticket for this to happen. Some State fan somewhere fucking out in the middle of the sticks and fucking like Nightdale or some shit like that.
DJ Burns Jr.'s dad. DJ Burns Jr.'s dad has this ticket.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to see that. What I do think is going to happen is I think the easiest matchup to happen is not going to happen. I don't think it's going to be UConn Purdue. What I think is one of these teams is going to lose. I really hope it's Purdue, but my inkling is it's probably UConn. I know that sounds fucked up, but I do think there's a reason why it's next to impossible to repeat as champions in this type of tournament style. And it hasn't been done since Florida in like 06, 07. And they had like NBA talent all over the floor, and they were one of the best teams that has ever been assembled. But when it comes down to it, one of these two teams is gonna fucking lose. I don't know who it's gonna be. I really hope it's gonna be Purdue, but I think it's gonna be Alabama, Purdue.
Where's your ticket? I got right now. I got a $4 ticket for Alabama to beat UConn and NC State to beat Purdue, and that's 4 to win 112. And then I have
just $4
to win 112.
Is that Alabama State?
No, for Alabama to beat UConn and then NC State to beat Purdue. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's a stupid ass bet. That ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
I don't think it does either. But $4 says it might. $4 says it might.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You had me at $4.
And then at $10, I got NC State to beat Purdue and UConn to beat Alabama. 10 to win.
I like that.
50.
Oh, that's actually not bad either.
That's not a bad ticket. And then but then if you do Purdue and UConn, it's like 10 to win fucking 15 cents.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all want the money maker? You want the money maker? You want the money maker? NC State -5. Let's get it. Let's roll.
Hey,
let's roll.
Last game. Last game I told you -5.5.
Yes. Hey, listen, if we win, we hit that spread. If we win, I don't think we win by a point. If we win, we hit -5 NC State. If we win the game, I will be placing that bet. Now I might get crazy and end up. Oh yeah.
What if you do that on UConn? Let's take UConn minus like 19.5 and NC State -5.5.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hold on, I got it right here. So you said UConn minus what?
Like 19.5. We gotta do like an alternate spread on that.
What's their actual line? Was it -10?
I think it's like 9.5.
I like 15.
Oh, no, it's 11.5.
I like 15 or 16. I like to add 5. Add 5 to each line. Well, we're adding more than that for State because we're at +8 or something. I'm sure +6.
I gotta find alternate spreads on this shit.
NC State's +9.5.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. We've only been. I'd like to take this time to point out that in this miracle run where we've run 9 straight games or we would have gone home. Listen, we've been favored in one of them, and we've been double-digit underdogs in like 4 games, and I believe it was over like 12 or 13 in one of them. It's been a wild ride.
So Jake, I got a question for you. So I'm looking at these exotics real quick. Who will score the most points in the NC State Purdue game tonight?
I have to say Edie.
You think it's gonna be Edie?
I think it's Edie. I think it's Edie, but I think that like 23, 25 is enough. I think 23 or 25 is enough to get you that. It's enough to earn that.
So Zach Edie's minus 2,000, DJ Horn's plus 750, DJ Burns Jr. is plus 1,200.
Now see, if I have to put some money down and I love the plus 1,200 there. DJ Horn I think this is his game to shine, but it could just as easily go either way. I mean, I could really see them finding ways to get Burns Jr. the ball in places that Edie that Edie can't handle him. And now, don't get me wrong, face up, straight up. I mean, Junior's getting blocked, but I think there's places in the post and at the point that he can really put some footwork down and get a little hook shot or a little fade away, and he can get something going. I really do. And I'd like to hope Kevin Keats is a good coach. He was a good coach before when he was about to get fired. He's the same coach he was then. He's a good coach, and I think we find ways to get some positive matchups. I think we find ways to get Burns Jr. the ball without Edie directly in his face. He may show up later, but I think we find ways to give him that. For plus 1,200, I have to take Burns Jr. there. In my opinion.
You got a final score prediction?
Final score prediction. Let's see here. 76-68.
I like that.
That's a good total.
I wonder, can you take exact score on this?
What you can do, I did it one time earlier. They give you, I forgot which app it was. It's one of the betting apps. They'll give you exact scores, but they'll give you like 8. Well, they gave me like 16 options or 20 options. I think it was it the Marquette? No, it might have been the Marquette game. Actually, it was. And they gave me like 16 options of scores you could pick. Guessing the exact score. And it was 20, and I think like 7 or 8 of them had NC State winning, and the rest of them had. So I literally put $1 down. It was the odds were absurd. So I put $1 down each one, and if I hit any of those 8, and if I find that again, that's my approach. I'm putting $1, $2 down each one of them, everyone that has stayed on it. And if I hit one of them, I'm not worried about that 10 or 20 bucks. I just put down on the
crazy ones too. There's race to 10 points. There's both teams to score 60 plus, both teams to score 70 plus. Yes is plus 130.
I've actually got a bet right now, an open bet that I made. They got me. It was a promo. They gave me a boost. It was either a boost or if I bet, I get a free bet back. I think it was the latter, actually. I think I got a free bet back if I bet the race to any number. And I believe I looked at the line because I like 20 better than 10 here. But I think I ended up doing 10 just for the value. It had the line was better, or your return was better at 10 in the first half, and then I think I did like 20 or 25 in the second half. I'd made 2 different bets there.
Damn.
Because a lot of times in college basketball, I've learned this the hard way on some bets that I love my first half and final. I love that bet. But not for men so much. I love it for women's, and I love it for even in NBA. But for college basketball, and especially this time of year in March Madness with the lights and the pressure, teams act funny in the first half, and a lot of times they don't really find themselves and get back to who they are till the second. And it even happened. I say that you can rely on women's, but it even happened last night with the women's game in NC State, UConn. I mean, I was this close to putting 50 down on NC State, and I'm like, and I remembered about that first half and what happens in the second, and I'm like, no, I already got a little skin in this game. Let's just ride this out, and I did that, and I mean, not 2 minutes into the second half, I was glad I did because it was exactly what it was. UConn came out and played like UConn.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
they played. Yeah, absolutely.
The first half, I love that bet, but it's scary to me in college.
Yo,
basketball.
what do you think of this ticket? It's DJ Burns Jr. to have over 15 points, over 4 assists, and NC State to win. It's plus 1,025.
I'll take that. I'll put some skin on that.
Listen, if NC State's going to win, he's going to have a big game. Like he's going to have like 16 points. He's going to have like, 5-6 assists. Like he's going to have a big fucking game for them to win. So if that's the script that you like, that's what I always tell people. Like if that's the script you see playing out in your head, you think that's how it's going to go. You got to bet every single angle that you can. Who's going to be the big player for them? It's going to be Burns, or it's going to be like Horn or something like that, or it's going to come down to like one of the guards going fucking absolutely insane. Like McConnell has a big fucking game, or like Morcell has a big fucking game, like Platinum was talking about earlier. But like, I feel like that's a good fucking line. If you think State's going to win, you got to take State money line. You got to take, State spread. You got to put them together with some sort of player.
It's gonna be a tough game. I'm gonna ease off.
You need to hedge it.
Yeah. Yep.
You need to hedge it though. You need to hedge it though. You have one. Well, even so, now I'm gonna be biased on my hedge. I'm gonna hedge State player props. I'm gonna tell you right now, Horn, or one of the DJs is having a game. One of them.
Yeah.
I like the O'Connell bets. I even like the assist bet. I think DJ Burns Jr. assists. That happens. I think that's a lock. But with points, if you want to throw points in, I can't make that parlay without making one just like it with Horn in its place. Right where Burns would be on points. I'm hitting, and if you hit either one of those, you're covering. So one of those two guys has to happen. So I'm making the same exact bet. I'm swapping those two. I'm putting two.
Nice. Okay, I like it. Yeah, that's smart. That's what we talked about, parlay strategy and shit like that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think we probably covered as much as we can when it comes to these two games.
Well, hold on. I got a lot more to say about the Wolfpack. No, I'm just joking.
Rock, run. I sent you some clips on email. I'm hoping you can pull them up real quick. I want to fucking recap what's been going on. I think you got one more TikTok for us.
You don't even know me, dude. You don't even fucking know me, dog.
You were trampolining yesterday. Don't even start with me.
Okay, what's wrong with trampolining?
Yeah, you know what's wrong with trampolining.
I got you. All right. So this is Mavs win in thriller fashion versus the Warriors. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Give me some volume. Give me some volume, baby.
Volume's through. Here we go.
They're all standing in Dallas. Curry from the baseline to tie. He did.
Oh, good. Caitlin Clark's so nasty. Did you see him?
Yeah, Caitlin Clark looks so good in this game.
Whatever you want to call it. Chris Paul adjudicating. And Derrick Jones Jr. knows the ball's coming to his man. He can do nothing about that step back. He got easy.
I can't believe Derrick Jones Jr. still plays in the NBA.
Going for the two there. So 28 in the game.
No, he's nasty. He comes out the fucking gym.
Wasn't he on Sports Science?
He got put on skates there for a minute.
I think that man was on Sports Science too.
Derrick Jones Jr. is nasty. Don't get it twisted.
And Kyrie. Let's go. They go to Kyrie. Final 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
Hardaway Jr. on the skip pass to Washington to lay it in. Warriors are going to take their last timeout with 4.5. Drive it in there after you beat Clay.
It's a nice, easy look.
Trace has to help, and his man gets the ball up. Chris Paul to trigger.
Draymond old as shit.
Steph's got it at 3, at 2. Clay for the win. And it just
Wow. The age is showing. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, did you see the headline first before you watched this?
No.
I thought it was gonna be like some Mavs win in thrilling
Luka
fashion.
shit.
I thought it was gonna be like a buzzer beater or something.
Me too. I thought it was gonna be like a fucking. It was
Klay Thompson
like
misses an attempted game winner for the Warriors. It's like
it was pretty
Dude,
thrilling.
how many
ESPN.
but how many times does that go in? I mean, like, wow, we're in a different age of NBA.
Especially for him.
I have not seen this clip. I guarantee Ovechkin just stays on this far wall and hammers in a slap shot. So this is Ovechkin's 850th goal, which is fucking insane.
That is insane.
Oh, he moved. He moved.
Rebound.
Oh, they gave him an easy one. They gave him an easy one.
858. How close is he to Gretzky? What did Gretzky have?
Washington takes the 1-0 lead.
How many goals does Wayne Gretzky scored in his career? It's somewhere in like 879, 90, something like that. 894.
So he can do it.
He's going to. I never thought anyone could ever catch Gretzky's anything.
Hey, now look. Hey, let me touch on my favorite Canes player, and you tell me how I can bet this man. All right. Slavin wins every game, every matchup I've ever seen him do. I've ever seen him play. He's my favorite player on the Canes. Slavin beat. How do I make money off of Slavin? I don't know how to do it.
Slavin is a defenseman, correct? Or am I tweaking? Jakob Slavin.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a defenseman.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you make money off of the defenseman?
He's a killer defender. He does score. He does score a little bit, but he is a solid defender. I mean, if I can take him on block shots or.
Hold on. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, honestly, you can check out his. You got to see where he's at first. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pull up Carolina. Jakob Slavin. Let's see. Team me up, Scotty. What the fuck? Y'all ain't sharing this tab yet. Hold on. So this is Slavin's like line breakdown. Total. What's his shooting percentage? Okay, shots on goal, 71th percentile as a defenseman. Look where he's getting these shots from in this lower corner on the wall. Look at his shot chart. Honestly, shots on goal, I'd love him. Like, so wait, if he's in the 71th percentile, the long range, like, look at this highlighted area down here. Where's the mid range? I'm surprised he's getting shots towards the front of the net too. Offensive zone time spent. Honestly, I would take him for shots on goal.
No kidding. Okay.
Hold on. Let me check him out. Let me check out because he doesn't have his lineup yet. I'm curious to what he's been averaging lately.
Because, I mean, I would go to games and I would just watch him. The puck's over here. I'm watching Slavin. And that man beats his man. He makes the play. He's just a winner, dude. He's a
great
fucking
player.
Winner.
Hey, how do you like that kid that you just got, Jake Gensel, the blonde kid?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know as much about him. I really don't.
So he just came from my favorite team, and we drafted him, and he won a Stanley Cup with us. He's nasty. Y'all got a great fucking player.
He's supposed to be a sniper, right? Is that right?
Yeah, that 59.
Yeah.
The 59 kid. Yeah. He's
Well, I'm on
the
the Hurricanes page, man, and dude, the Hurricanes fans might be the most. We call them complainiacs. Right, and it's absurd. Like it's the most toxic fan base I've ever seen on Facebook. It's absurd. Like they will find something wrong. We will have 6 losses on the season, and they are ready to jump ship and fire the coach. It's just like it's absurd. So they've spread a lot of hate on him. Oh, he should be. Evidently, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. That he's checked some people, gotten some hits or something, gotten some penalties that he shouldn't have, or am I talking about someone else?
He might be talking about someone else, but I'm not sure. But it's a hockey kind of thing too, where like certain teams from smaller markets, and I don't even think Carolina's too small of a market anymore. Their team's been growing crazy.
We're getting. We sell out our games, bro. We
sell them out. Carolina's. I lived down there for like 6 years, and I think I went to 1 or 2 games, and they like slowly each year just gets more bumping and bumping and bumping.
No, really.
Yeah, I remember when I first came down from Buffalo to Carolina. I believe that the Hurricanes were playing in Greensboro, I want to say, for some reason. But when I first came down, went to my first game, the Sabres came down, we had a Let's Go Sabres chant going in the fucking crowd because there were so many Buffalo fans there. And then, like, 10 years later, like, you can't even – many Hurricanes fans. It's crazy how much the game has fucking grown over there. Like, it's such an
underrated sport, too.
They earned it, though. They earned it. They earned it.
Listen,
Brenda Moore,
live – yeah, but live, like, there's nothing that defeats a live hockey game in my opinion.
Much fun, dude. It's
just not, dude. There's not a bad seat in the house either. Like, not a bad seat. You can see the action.
Did you ever remember Jordan Cole? I'm not sure if you met him or not. Jordan Cole's mother ran the Champions Club in the arena.
Nice.
Then later got promoted to be like one of the top dogs in the arena. So I mean, I was never like a huge hockey fan growing up, but it got to the point where Jordan would get these free tickets, and man, I would leave my wallet at home. We drink $120 worth of beer, park at the front row. I mean, and had a ball. So, and this dude was a quiet, laid back guy, but you catch him at a hockey game, this man was complete. I saw him. He got in an argument with a Penguins fan one time. And this woman had a beer in her hand and was grabbing it and pointing him in the chest. He yanks the beer from her hand and chugs it in front of her. It was incredible. It was incredible. We got asked to leave, and we were back 2 days later for the next game because his mom ran the place. It was awesome.
You guys want to talk being at a live game? I mean, Dan sent me this clip. I don't think we watched it yet. This is some wild shit.
No undercard tonight. Rempe and McDermott. The main event to open the hockey game. Both sides. Lazar went the other side as well.
Fucking open of the game, baby. This is what you gotta love, man. I love these fights.
They only showed this Rempe angle, though, which was stupid. There's like 3 or 4 fights going on right now.
No, they switch around.
That kid's 20 years old,
Rempe. Rempe's getting good at fighting, dude. He's got that fucking shirt grab jab, dude. Now everybody's going at it.
Yeah, the left jab with the...
Everybody's going at it, baby.
That would you mean at this game? Like, you just buy your ticket, you're like...
Dude, could you imagine? Hey, opening fucking face-off, dude. Everybody
Imagine being 10 minutes late.
Oh, dude. Look at Rempe go. Hey, that's a good fight, too. This is a good...
Shesterkin should have fought.
There you go, Rempe. Get in there, baby. I love this fucking kid. I hope he's in the NHL forever. Fucking love him, dude.
And McDermott.
Got nothing left. There you go, baby. Get some.
Completely out of gas. Holy jump.
These guys in the fucking studio are going ham, dude.
They love saying that in hockey. They go, holy jumping.
Oh, my goodness.
Hockey, and this is why hockey's great live. Like, you know how pissed off you get in basketball sometimes? You ever, like, run fucking threes with somebody that's just talking shit, and you're like, I wish I could just punch you in the fucking mouth right now? Hockey, you don't give a fuck. You drop the gloves and you fucking fight, and you're on skates. Like, what the fuck, man?
I've had games where I fought an entire team by myself. Like shit started talking in like the middle of the third period, and like at the end of the game I just went up to someone and just ramped them, just fucking right in the face, and this the whole team is attacking me, literally down to the goalie's trying to jump at me, the refs are getting in between, I'm trying to grab my stick, so I'm walking around the edge going to grab it, and more people. Like, it was a fucking nightmare. It was literally me versus like 20 people, and I look at my team, I'm like, is no one gonna help me?
I listen. I've only played hockey on ice like 3 times in my life. All right, and the third one ended. I need to tell me if this is legal. Okay, tell me if this is legal, because the time I didn't know. I still don't know. Now, basically, there was a scrum for the puck. We both kind of trip and fall, and he falls on it. We're like on top of each other, kind of. He grabs the puck and kind of throws it up in the air. It's like throws it, like literally throws it. But what happens is that I'm right there, and when he throws it, it's like my face. It literally like threw it into my face. We were on top of each other, so it like the puck like clapped me in the freaking eyebrow. It was I think I was concussed. It was really bad. Dude, I did not play hockey again after that.
That's tough. So, like, if you're in your own zone, in a defensive zone, you can put your hand on the puck and slide it away. But if you're in the offensive zone, you can't do that. But also, if the puck's in play, and say if you're skating and the puck's just in the air, you can grab it and put it down, but you have to put it down. So, like, yeah, if you
he might have caught it like bouncing, but he didn't just put it down. He was kind of like a
you can
and it went right into my face. Like he didn't know that it was.
Yeah, that's definitely a penalty.
All right. Well, damn, I'm gonna find that man, put him in the box. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. That was the last ice hockey moment of my short career.
Yeah, the one time I got a penalty for grabbing the puck, I tried to do this Kyrie move where I grabbed the puck out there, and I tried to throw it behind my back to go that way. And they were like, bro, you can't do that. And I'm like, why? It was one motion out of there, bro.
You crossed them up. Oh, my God.
But I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. All right, listen. Final time to change your answers if you want. Who's going to be in the national championship for men's basketball? Go.
I got to ride with UConn and State because I win money from both of those. I can't falter. I can't falter
as well.
UConn and State, baby.
Dan?
I'm going to go Alabama, Purdue.
Raider. Okay.
I like to be different. I hope State gets in there. Guys, it's going to be a great fucking day today.
Listen.
I like to be different. I got my heels on. I'm about to hit
you got wait.
You got to find a way where different doesn't correlate with losing, okay? They shouldn't correlate. There's another way to do this.
Right, besides the point, listen, I've been absolutely like hot fucking fire on picking some MMA like round and like by what's going to happen to win and shit like that. I'm going to drop all those picks later in the Discord. Please get in it. We are going to, I have made no less than 150 the last 2-3 cards now. So, and we're betting like $6 bets. So it's easy to get in the fucking game and we're making money. All right. Take fucking $50. Join me on that fucking journey tonight. I'll be posting all the plays I'm taking. And then we're dropping picks we got fucking Sharps in there dropping picks. Platinum's dropping picks every day. We got my boy Gator, got Admiral. It's getting real fucking dicey in there, a little racist. Please join us. All right. It's going to be fantastic.
If you need us, we'll call you.
All right. Fucking have a good fucking day, everybody. Make some fucking money.
And go State.
That's right. Whoa.